have to remind myself that this is actually England. It's so stunning. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. You join us from a different location, and that is Portsmouth on the south coast of England. And the reason you join us here is because we're off on a mini road trip on the Bonneville to the Isle of Wight. This is our ferry, and Monika and I left at 4:45 in the morning from southeast London, and it took 2 hours to get here. It's now about 7 in the morning, and just because it's summer, Monika and I thought it's fine, we'll wear summer gear. It's beautiful weather, but of course we left at 4:45 in the morning and we spent 2 hours on the bike like that, absolutely frozen the whole time, completely unpleasant. I just hope we warm up. We've spent the past 10 minutes inside trying desperately to warm up because it wasn't borderline unpleasant, it was seriously unpleasant, but it was too late. We couldn't turn back, otherwise we'll miss the ferry. We've got 15 minutes until we start boarding. We are first in line, and I really hope that when we actually get to the Isle of Wight, it's going to be warm as well, because otherwise we're just going to be going on the boat like this for the next 2 days. So I hope we're going to warm up, but it's good vibes. There's nothing like getting on the ferry on a motorbike, that sense of adventure. And we're all set. We've got the panniers set up, quad locks set up on with the charger, so we've got absolutely everything we need. And I can't wait. We'll grab a coffee, we'll grab some food on the ferry, but here we go, start of the mini adventure.
And we wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
Got a lot of good, happy family memories from when I was a child, getting on a ferry, packing up. I think we used to have a Passat estate, packing up the Passat estate, 4 bikes on the roof, sleeping bags, everything, and you go off camping in France or something. It's just something about getting on a ferry is a real adventure vibe, and I've always loved it. There's nothing like it. But interestingly with this one, it's the first time ever put the bike on the ferry, get shown where to put it, and usually you have these ratchet straps on either side, and you have to strap the bike down really tight to the ferry to make sure that it doesn't move around. But this one, they just said just park it over there, and I said, well, where are the ratchet straps? And like, no, just park it there. That's the first for me. A little bit of me thinks that the bike's just going to just casually rolled off and smashed into the car that I've just parked next to, so this will be interesting. It's like you're an explorer, you don't know what you're going to find on the island, and it looks beautiful from here. first stop. Been riding for about 15 minutes, and this is Ryde on the north coast of Portsmouth, or north coast of the Isle of Wight, and you can see so clearly there, that's Portsmouth. Just to give you a little perspective, that's 45 minutes straight the way across. Monika and I were saying it would have been nicer if the ferry was longer. Actually, it's such a beautiful crossing over there. If it was an hour and a half, that would have been even better, but just hugely impressed. It looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, we've caught it on the best possible day, but it's stunning. Fun fact, makes sense to do it in front of the beach. 11 out of the Isle of Wight's 14 beaches are classed as excellent for water cleanliness. The other 3 are classed as very good, so beautiful place to swim. That really is impressive. Looks like this is the old golf clubhouse from 1882 to 1961, and now it's been turned into a home. Dotted around the sea surrounding the island. Just here I can see 3 of them. One right in front of Portsmouth there, another one just to the right of it, and the closest you'll probably be able to pick out just here, and they're all circular in shape and just dotted around. It's really interesting. I guess they're probably World War II. Can I just say that, an old Land Rover 110, that is the perfect site. Just driven into the beach, done a U-turn. Look at that. And a quick bit of history. This tower is the remains of St Helen's Church, built in 1220, 800 years old. It stopped being a church in 1703, and now it's just been left like that, but that is 800 years old. Would you like to see James Bond's car? Wow, it's so rare to see one of these in white. This was Roger Moore's, I can't remember which one, I'll get alongside it though. We are very lucky because the traffic warden just came up to us and said it's your lucky day because I was just about to ticket you. Found out the rules. We're parked, I guess technically on the pavement in a car park, and you get an instant ticket. But on the Isle of Wight you can park either in a car bay or they have motorcycle bays. Park there for free, you don't need to pay, so we're very lucky. think Monika will agree, are blown away by the Isle of Wight. It's stunning. Every beach you've been to, crystal clear water and so clean. And if you're a Brit and you had a holiday planned in Croatia or Italy or Spain or somewhere and it's been cancelled, don't worry. Come to the Isle of Wight. I really mean it. It is absolutely stunning and you will not regret it. Also, we just wouldn't have considered it, Monika and I. Like, Brits don't often consider the Isle of Wight as a holiday destination, and I'm not sure why, because it really is absolutely beautiful. Monika said it looks like I'm recording an episode of A Place in the Sun, but this is white sand and genuine turquoise water.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That's all I wanted to say. I have to remind myself that this is actually England. It's so stunning. Monika's just staying with the bike, but everywhere you ride there are these little signs for paths, so I had to pull over and walk up this one. Wow. To give some perspective, right ahead of us here with these white cliffs, that should be, if I'm right, the far west of the island, and the road, which I'll just zoom into there, the bend in the road there is an almost coastal road that should wind along the coast fairly soon after that. We're following that all the way down to the west of the island, and straight ahead of me, all around here, is an area of outstanding natural beauty on the map. So we'll be driving straight through there. I love these. I need to try and test one of these. This is a 2006 Rocket 2.3 litre and it's absolutely immaculate. I love it in the chrome. Nowadays the newer ones, I think they're more blacked out, but look so good with the chrome. We've arrived at our Airbnb. I've just parked the bike down there. We've emptied our stuff. We're about to head off for a lunch, but before we do, I'll show you what we've got for the night. Right, so this is a kind of, I don't know what you call it, I think an annex on the side of a house is what you call it. And you've got this shed here, which is where we'll be sleeping. Courtyard area, which is very nice, table and chairs, and just a nice outdoor space to enjoy a bit of the sun. And through here, everything for washing, so washing machine, a few little sprays and stuff, but really just a nice place to keep all of the biking gear. Some plants and things there, and through here is the living area. So this is an Airbnb, so effectively it's someone's house and they've converted part of their land into this little self-contained area, which is set out very well. So what we've got: bed, love it when they come with a TV, a lot of them don't, so that is brilliant. Bed, TV, little sofa here, pull out table, few glasses, microwave, kettle, you've got everything that you need. Knives, forks, hob, fridge, loo there, and it's actually got, and we've checked, fast Wi-Fi, which is so good, so we can just catch up with all of the emails tonight. But this is it, perfect little spot for the night. About 10 minutes ago we rode past a nice little Italian restaurant or cafe called, I think it's called Piano, so we'll get back on the bike, ride over there and grab some lunch before they finish serving it, and then I think we'll probably just chill out till about 6 o'clock and then get back on the bike, maybe for, what do you think, sunset ride or something? Sunset ride and maybe a nice meal somewhere, maybe even a pub. Let's see how we feel. So if you come to the Isle of Wight, the Piano, highly recommend. Absolutely delicious place. Right opposite it, in fact I'll flip the camera because there's something that I don't think I've seen before actually, and that is a church with a thatched roof. There are so many thatched, well, what there are a lot of in the Isle of Wight: beautiful beaches, buildings with thatched roofs and Land Rover Defenders, also a lot of nice motorbikes. But look at this thatched roof church, St Agnes. What do I know about this? Here we go. Built in 1908, so 113 years old. That is beautiful. And they're wooden, what do you call those in churches? Spire? Steeple? Maybe a spire. Beautiful wooden, lovely stonework. Probably a bit rude to go in, but that's the little entrance with a wooden roof. We've just stopped in this stunning spot and we're facing directly west, so the sun will set over that cliff edge. Paddle boarders and a few people actually have been trying to surf here, but I don't think the waves are big enough to have much success. But I'll give you some reference here by showing you on a map. So this is the Isle of Wight here. Portsmouth right there. We landed right on the ferry in the far north bit here, and we've done the whole left-hand side, almost complete coastal road, all the way around to here, and it only took us from about 9 in the morning to about 1 in the afternoon to get here, with a huge amount of stops looking at beaches, so you can go around the whole island, no issue at all in a day, although we've been a bit surprised at how much amazing stuff there is to see here, so you could easily spend, what do you think, 4 nights here? Yeah. No issue at all, 4 nights here. And really, quad lock's been essential for it. So I'll just show you my setup. So that's my quad lock. Push there and you turn it on. So this is the quad lock wireless charger. Put the phone on like that. And I use this everywhere. So it's got the vibration dampener, so you can move the phone around, and I've off-roaded this all over Spain and Italy with no issue at all, and it doesn't damage the internals of the phone. It moves all around the place. Charges wirelessly, never have to worry about wiring, and I would say it's one of the absolute single most important things, especially for a day like today. Monika's phone, for example, it doesn't have the quad lock case. The good thing about quad lock, even if you've got an older bike like mine that doesn't have USB coming as standard, quad lock make a USB, so basically battery to USB. So this is a quad lock USB, connects to the battery terminals, and then they also do this plug here that leads, or this wire that leads straight to the wireless charger. But of course you can unplug that and then just put in a standard phone charger. So we've actually been using this to charge Monika's phone because she doesn't have a quad lock case for her phone. So actually this quad lock system's been charging both phones today. Sunset spot. We were recommended this place by the lady who owns the Airbnb, and it is Totland Beach. So it's a more shingly, stony beach, but the water is absolutely crystal clear, and it's meant to be stunning for sunset. So we've got a couple of beers and we'll just chill out. I've got facts that I read online. I'm sure it's true. This beach is cleaned daily, that's why. Well, they're all so clean, but this one's actually cleaned daily, and you can tell. Not one bit of rubbish. Went to buy a couple of lagers for the beach. Toast, here's to change, and it says planet saving lager. So I wonder what that is. Brewed with surplus fresh bread, malted barley and European hops. So it's brewed with excess bread that was about to go to waste anyway. So food production is the biggest contributor to climate change, but 1/3 of all food is wasted. We're here to change that. We brew our planet-saving beer with surplus fresh bread. All our profits go to charities fixing the food system.
That's
Never
amazing.
seen anything like that. How good is that?
Amazing, yeah. So cool, well done.
Okay, but is it actually nice? Oh.
No? It's
A joke. It's delicious actually. It's really good, really good. And a few sunrise snacks for the sunset. Actually, it's a good time to end now because we filmed so much already and it could turn into about a 2-hour first day vlog. But thank you so much for watching. Please do give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and also, have you been to the Isle of Wight, and can you recommend any other real beauty spots in the UK? Because this has blown my mind so much. I actually didn't realise there'd be an island with so many beautiful areas in the UK, so blown my mind. Let me know in the comments if there are any other beauty spots you highly recommend. I would appreciate all of them, and we'll read all of them. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.